Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's our visitors and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I go 0 to 1 real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 1 real quick.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Huskies.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, London. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Come on. Pat the 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Tootin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Viking 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll swing this out to Johnson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Johnson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They're going to go play action with Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Wrap ball 80.
From the gun, it's Howard. Metcalf, left side, he's got it.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Back to 60.
They'll throw for it with Howard. Now he'll work his way out right. This is part 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Go!
Johnson, touchdown!
But I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Huskies move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping like fake drinks, bouncing to the groove. All bodies.
Ready up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far into the incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that, street.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
That's good for our Jaguars.
77. Cut 19.
24-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Buka. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second down, it's Howard. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Huskies. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Huskies will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go, Rig. Ready, ready.
Up the middle, here is Newton.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Throw here down the field. Will fall, incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get it. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He's got the first down and more than that to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Back to the air one more time. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Jaguars 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. He'll try the right side with Johnson. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here with Johnson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Howard. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He's got his big tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, London. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trap 60, trap, tag. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bobcats. Get it. Let go.
To the air now on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. And he's got another one. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Huskies 28, Jaguars 21.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The end zone, it is a touchdown.
At their own 31-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40. Yard line, good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line. 2 yards
On
on
the
the
ready.
pickup.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 ready. Warriors 70. Panthers 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out right, catch made. That's Egbuka. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Run over center now is Chilton, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ready, ready.
From the 35, here's second down and 9.
Let's go now. Top low 8. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Come on, come on. Set.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. They'll look to throw again. That one, take it in. Mega Ibuka. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Howard. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
They're going to go play action with Howard. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He'll get about 2. Jack Kaiser in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 13. That's enough for a first down.
The 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Huskies. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Back to our 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. Rig alert. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Southern California.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready? 60 Eagles, just go.
On 1st down, they'll go with Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken
A
down.
gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
3rd down and 3.
Back. Cougar 9. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. Pass all 80.
They'll look to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to have a Jags 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Here we go. Shot.
4th quarter begins on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 6. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
19. Charge.
The show can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. Good blocking, and he's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Jaguars 42. Huskies 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A give, and here's Johnson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and that will be a 1st down. On the give, it's Johnson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 5.
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now it's Johnson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Howard. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on third down is Howard. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, London. That his second touchdown tonight. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 simple.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught left side, that's 3. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Okay, break. Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And up, it's 2. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Come on, set. 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Outside, he's got Ibuka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. Set up the screen here for Chutin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, 4th and inches.
Let's go.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the set.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers, Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's 1st and 10. Howard gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd down, it's Howard. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Howard. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Huskies readying to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Catch. 19, Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete.
Right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther.
He'll run. And he'll second timeout called by the defense. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Go!
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now, a big 3rd down.
Roll!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Walloped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game.
A 34-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna